Hi, it's Elaine with MCPS Technology. Let's talk about building and sharing playlists in YouTube. This is one of the best features of YouTube, and you're really going to enjoy using it. Now, as you know, there's tons of ways to get to YouTube, but I like to go through the Google Apps launcher in my email. So I go to the launcher, go to More, and then click YouTube, and this takes me into, of course, my YouTube account. So building a playlist is really like curating. It's like choosing videos that you wish to put together into a list. We talked about subscriptions before, where you're sort of following a channel, but a playlist is purely decided by you, sort of like making a mixtape. I think I'm telling my age here, but it allows you to make a collection. So let's say I'm teaching about the quadratic formula, and you can see I've searched this before. So I'd like to make a collection of videos that I could use while I'm teaching that. I'm going to search for some videos that I like, and I'll just click on this one by Khan Academy. In order to build a playlist, the first thing I need to do, of course, is create a placeholder for that playlist. And there's more than one way to do that, but the easiest way that I found to do that is to simply find a video that is on a subject you know you want your playlist to involve. Then right underneath that video, you'll see an icon with a plus sign. This is the add icon. I click on that and it actually will give me the option to create a new playlist. So I'm just going to call this quadratic formula to keep it simple and click create. When I click create, it will both add the video to that playlist and create the playlist. And now that I have it, I can continue to add videos to it. And that's very simple to do. I'm just going to go back to the search and I'm just going to randomly click on the next video on the list. But of course, when you curate your own list, you'll want to be very selective and get only the videos that you want. It's even easier this time. I can go below the video just like before, click on add, but now I see that I have a place. I have a list for quadratic formula, and all I have to do is put a check in the box. And now my playlist has 2 videos. So where do your playlists live? How do I get back to my playlists? I can always do that by going home, the top left, and to my library. Later on, when I refresh this page, I'll see my new playlist name appear here, but anytime I want to go to my playlists, I can find them in my library along with some other things. So I scroll down and I see that I have 3 playlists. The power of playlists, the true power, lies in the fact that you can share them. So once I've built this, I could share it with colleagues, or we can even build one together and share with each other. If I have a student who's struggling with a concept, I could actually build a custom playlist for him or her and send it to them. So let me show you how to share a playlist. Once you go to your library, you click on View Full Playlist, and it's going to take you into the inside of the playlist where you can see all the videos that are in it. And you actually have to go into Edit in order to share, and that's not immediately obvious. So that's why I wanted to make sure I explained it. Once you click on Edit, you can do lots of things in here, like look at your playlist settings, and here's the share icon. So I have several options here for social media sharing. I could embed this playlist. I could simply copy this address and go to my Gmail and send it, or I can send it directly from here via email by putting in my students or my colleagues' email address, an optional message, and then click send email. And it's just that simple to share your playlist. I think you're going to love using playlists in YouTube. So I'm sending you off now to try it on your own.